1 second.
Okay.
Glenn, we're live. Okay, so that was fun. I am so sorry for the technical difficulties, everyone. Thank you so much for being patient. I appreciate that. Once again, welcome to the next level. This is lifestyle lead generation for entrepreneurs. My name is Mia Zachary. My business is Creativity Cubed, and what I do is lead people to greater success through words.
It's okay for you to be excited about it.
I am excited. I'm excited that we're back on live. Thank you. And thank you to all of the studio engineers. Thank you, Dave Bush. Thank you, Glenn Garnes. Thank you, Trevor Otts, for getting us back up and running. I really appreciate that. All right, so let's start this over again, shall we? Okay. So the first thing I would like to ask you to do is, this is my playground, these are my rules. So the first thing I want you to do is turn on your cell phone. You're going to need it in a little while. Feel free to post or tweet or anything else during the presentation. And if you're watching online and you can finally see me, there are some share buttons up above the video. Go ahead and click those and send this out to anybody who you think might be able to benefit from the information. If you're online, I'll be taking any questions, or you can make any kind of comments in our VIP lounge. So if you go to facebook.com and you look in the top left corner, there's a white space bar where you can search. And what you want to type in there is "follow my lead." Follow my lead. And you can just click the button to join, and my trusted advisor and administrator, Colette, will let you in so that you can ask questions or make comments. So, welcome. I'm so glad you could join me tonight because you're interested in taking your business to the next level. I'm going to share some information about lifestyle lead generation for entrepreneurs. See, the thing about entrepreneurs is they think different. Not just differently, they think different, the word different. We want to have different so that we can be different from everyone else around the world. The thing about entrepreneurs is they're risk takers. We're dreamers. We're the ones who are always trying to find that cutting edge and then go beyond it. So because of that, we need a different kind of lead generation that fits our lifestyle. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about tonight. So you might be wondering if you've come to the right place. You have, I promise. I also promise that I'm going to give you some great information that you can start using in your business right away. So who is this for specifically? Well, if your phone isn't ringing, dinging, or ka-chinging, then this presentation is for you. If you've got snow on your calendar, if all you see is white, then this presentation is for you. If your pockets don't reflect your potential, then this presentation is for you. If your income is not matching what you know your ability to be, then this presentation is for you. If you're tossing and turning at night, and all for the wrong reasons, then this presentation is for you. So what can you do? What are the answers? What's the solution? Well, I'll tell you that in just a minute, but before I do that, I want to tell you a little bit about me. I am the divorced mom of a beautiful 14-year-old boy. I am a best-selling novelist and a trademarked inventor, and I currently have a corporate sponsor while I'm building my own business. But the most important thing that you need to know about me is that I'm an entrepreneur just like you. That means I've been where you are. I've been where you've been. I know what you're going through. My phone has been quiet, trust me. and my calendar has been blank. And my client list? What client list? So I've been down this road, and I've been through these struggles. And what I'm going to share with you tonight is the thing that I've discovered. There's a secret, in addition to all the other secrets I'm going to give you. And the most important secret is that leads are the hope of your business. A lead is anyone who is interested in your products or services, or potentially might be interested in your products and services. So if you've got no leads, then you've got no hope. That's right. If you've got no leads, then you've got no hope. So what are you going to do about it? Well, let me tell you. I'm going to offer you a lot of hope tonight. I'm going to give you 5 secrets to consistent lead streams. 5 secrets to lifestyle lead generation. 5 secrets that you can implement in your business right away and start to take your business to the next level. Secret number 1, stop trying to sell. See, the thing is, nobody likes salespeople. People don't like salespeople. And I'm sorry if you're in sales, but you already know this. You know, we don't like people who are too salesy. We don't like people who are too pushy or put us under too much pressure. So why don't you try a different tact? Instead of trying to sell from the very start, start a conversation. Get to know your lead and prospect. Build a relationship with them so that when you do ask for the sale, it's a much more relaxed, no pressure, low negativity, low anxiety, low tension kind of environment. I have a client by the name of Daryl Farabee, and I met Daryl back in January, and he wasn't quite ready to make a purchasing decision. So we talked, we sent emails back and forth. I invited him to some free events and, just kept in touch with him occasionally to see how he was doing. Eventually, Daryl did decide that he was going to hire me to work on a project of his. And while I was working on that project, I went above and beyond what he asked me to do. I promoted him on Facebook. I encouraged him. I tried to let his friends know, hey, he's got this great project coming out. And then right after his book project was finished, I invited him to be a guest on my internet series. The reason that Daryl Farabee is one of my biggest fans today is because I didn't try to sell him. And I built a relationship with him. And that made all the difference. It's why he's a repeat client and has given me many, many referrals that I'm very grateful for. Thank you again, Daryl. Secret number 2, be smart, not just social. So you've got your cell phones and your smartphones and your tablets and your laptops and everything else, and that thing is buzzing all day long to let you know that there's a brand new cat video that's just been released on YouTube. But that's not the reason that you want to be social as an entrepreneur. You want to be strategic about it. You see, I have hundreds of friends on social media, as a lot of you do. But when we share things, we tend to share everything except sales pitches. We share things of value. We share information and quotes and tips and tricks and solutions and ideas. We share things that we want our friends to have, and we don't always want our friends to have sales pitches. So keep that in mind as you're posting. Keep in mind who your audience is, because every one of those friends and all of their friends is a potential lead for you. They might be the ones to take your business to the next level. Secret number 3. And this is the big one. This is the important one. This is the one that is at the heart of my presentation. This is the one that matters most. Offer value up front. Offer value up front. You see, we're operating in a giver's economy. And what I mean by that is that you're going to have to give and give and give before you get. Before you even ask to get, you need to give. The thing is that you want to establish that relationship, and the best way to do that is to give something freely without asking for anything in return. And you want to make sure that you're giving something of value, not just, shooting any old crap out there. One example is a company that I was very proud to work with for a number of years, and that would be Mary Kay Skincare. In Mary Kay, they are amazing givers. They give you a free skincare consultation. They give you a free makeover. They give you free samples. They give you free products. That's why they've been in business successfully for over 50 years now. See, the thing that you need to understand is that the business that outgives their competition will eventually out-earn their competition. Whoever outgives their competition will eventually out-earn their competition. I have 3 things that I want you to have tonight. There's 3 things that I want to give you. The first, of course, is this presentation itself. I'm giving you my time, my passion, my information, my experience, my expertise. But I want you to have something else as well. I want you to have a free gift. This is a lead book that I created called Follow My Lead, How to Create a Content Marketing System. It's a 38 or 35, I can't remember, it's over 30, but it's a multiple 30-page ebook that is going to introduce you to the concept of content marketing, but also give you some content marketing strategies. And the way that you're going to be able to get this is by texting the keyword follow, F-O-L-L-O-W. You're going to text the word follow to 443-221-6571. That's 443-221-6571. And as soon as you do that, you'll be able to download the free book and get the information. That's my gift to you tonight. So, ready to move on with the secrets? All right, let's do that. Secret number 4 is actually the number 1 mistake that a lot of us are making. You see, as entrepreneurs, we're just starting out, a lot of us, or we've been in business for a little while, and when we created our wheel, whether that wheel is a product or a service, when we created that wheel, we expected it to turn into a Ferrari right away, didn't we? I know I did. But it doesn't always happen that way. So when people don't buy from you immediately, when they don't make that buying decision right away, that's really nothing personal. It actually has more to do with them than it does with you. There's 3 reasons for that, possibly. That lead didn't buy because they didn't have the money right now. Or they didn't buy because it's not the right time. They didn't see a need for your product, or they didn't see a need for urgency. Or number 3, you didn't explain the benefits of your product or services. That's the other possibility. So the best way to turn this mistake around is to think green. And no, I don't mean the dead presidents up on the screen. I mean the leads that you thought were dead. By thinking green, I want you to think recycling. I want you to recycle your contact list. I want you to recycle your leads. To recycle is to convert. It's to make something new by putting it through a process, like this process I'm going to be showing you in a couple minutes. But what you need to remember is that every lead is not only a potential client, but they are also a source of referral for you, because you get to know them, and through them you have access potentially to everyone that they know. So while you're drinking that in, I'm going to take a drink of water. What's that? Yes, yes, I do think that my bottle was recycled. Thank you for asking. So secret number 4, recycle your leads. Moving on to secret number 5. You need to have an automated system. Is anybody here busy? Yeah, I thought so. Because all of you in the room and all of you watching are entrepreneurs, so I know you're busy. And the reason is because entrepreneurs, we work 18/7. We don't work 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm giving you a couple hours for sleep, so 18/7. And because so often in the beginning, it's just us. We're trying to do everything. We're trying to spin our wheels and we're trying to spin gears. And what we need is an automated system that's going to make a difference and take our business to the next level. Let me explain to you what a system is and what it's going to do for you. A system is a set of connected parts that make a whole. A system is a set of connected parts that make a whole. A system is an organized process that allows you to get things done. It's an organized process made up of connected parts that make a whole process that's going to help you get things done. Bottom line, what does a system do for you? It allows you to save yourself time, energy, and money. It allows you to save yourself time, energy, and money. So now let me tell you the 5 parts of a lifestyle lead system. And the reason it's called that is, what's the one thing that I'm without at the moment, but few other people are? It's their smartphone, right? So why not use a lead system that takes advantage of the lifestyle that we're already leading? There are 5 parts, and I'm going to start with part number 1. Part number 1 is a way to attract leads. You need a way to attract leads. And the way that you're going to do that is with value offerings. You want to give, remember secret number 1 where I said don't sell right away, start a relationship? So you want to give from the very beginning. You want to establish what kind of business you have. You want to establish the way that you're going to do business from now on. So you're going to make an offer of something of value. You're going to give something that people need before they need it. You're going to offer a solution to somebody's problem. What I offered you tonight was a free ebook on content marketing called Follow My Lead. See how that works? Moving on to part 2. Part 2, you need a way to activate leads. See, a lead is just a stranger. It's just another name, on a list until that person takes action. At that point, they become a prospect. A lead is somebody who is interested or potentially interested in your product or service. A prospect is someone who has demonstrated by their action that they are definitely interested in your product and service. So when you activate your leads using a mobile marketing strategy, you're going to have them text a keyword to a particular number. Like I had you guys text the word follow to 443-221-6571. So that's secret number 2. Be smart, not just social, and activate your leads. Part 3, you need a way to capture your leads. You need a way to, now that that person has demonstrated their interest, you need a way to express that you're interested in their interest and start that conversation and build that relationship. You see how everything's kind of tying in together? I knew you would. You guys are smart. So the way that you're going to capture leads is by using an online information page. Now, all websites have information on them, and squeeze pages or landing pages are a type of website, but the difference is that these are taking information in, not just giving information out. So once you texted the word follow to the number that I gave you, you went to a landing page and gave me your name and your email in exchange for the free book that I offered you. So that is part 3. You need a way to capture the leads once they take action. Number 4. Number 4, you need a way to categorize the leads. See, it's really great that you have the phone number, and it's really great that you have the name, and it's really great that you have the email. But hopefully, you're going to have hundreds and hundreds and potentially thousands of leads, and you need to remember when and where you met them. So what you need is a client database manager. You need a client database manager. Sometimes you might also hear the term CRM, which stands for Customer Relationship Manager. But basically what that's going to allow you to do is to sort, to tag, to categorize the people that you meet. So you guys tonight are actually tagged in my database with entrepreneur, so that I have an idea, oh, and also today's date, so that I know when I met you and what you were interested in, and how best to follow up with you from now on. So that's part 4. Part 5, you need a way to follow up with leads. You don't want them just sitting in your computer. You don't want them just sitting on your phone. Remember secret number 4, recycle your resources? Well, that's where this is going to come in handy. And this is also the part where you're going to use your automated system to create part number 5, which is a content campaign. Part number 5 is a content campaign. Okay, so I'm going to go back through these right quick because people are trying to write this down. So number 1, you need a way to attract leads. You need to have value offerings. Number 2, you need a way to activate leads. You need a mobile marketing strategy. Number 3, you need a way to capture leads. You need an online information page. Number 4, you need a way to to sort and categorize your leads. Sorry about that. I guess I'm having a technical difficulty of my own with my tongue. You need a way to sort leads, which is how you're going to categorize and tag and sort them. And then number 5, you need a way to follow up with leads, which is your automated content campaign. All right, so those are the 5 parts of your lifestyle lead generation system. So there are 2 ways, count them, 2 ways, that's not my hand by the way. There are 2 ways to have consistent leads. There's the hard way. Now this is actually the road most traveled. I have the cuts and the bruises and the t-shirts to prove it, which is why I'm offering you guys something different tonight. So the hard way is making cold calls. Not fun, not fun. My beautiful and lovely administrative support colleague, Colette, helped me prepare for an event about a month ago. We went online and found the contact person on every website for each franchise of a particular association, and we sent them all an invitation, and we sent them all a press release, and we sent them all a follow-up, and guess how many of those people showed up? That's right, 0. Why? Because I was trying to sell them right away, because I hadn't started a relationship with them. They had no idea who I was or what I wanted from them, because they didn't realize that I was trying to come from a giver's economy and offer them something for free. So you can make cold calls if you want to, but that's not fun. You can pray for clients. Now, don't get me wrong, this is important. I believe in the power of a positive mindset. I believe in the power of a positive mindset. But just believing is not enough. You also need to have a plan, and you need to put that plan into action. So praying for clients, that's the hard way. You could trade business cards. I have a really gorgeous business card that came from our friend and colleague, Al Granger. He did a great job. They look fantastic. And this can work for you if you go to enough networking events. Eventually you're going to get enough names and numbers and the odds are going to be with you. But what are the odds of people calling you? In reality, what are the odds of people calling you? So I actually went to a networking event about a week ago. And everybody was handing out and collecting handfuls of business cards, and people kept saying, "Oh, do you have a card? Do you have a card?" And I said, "No, I don't." They're like, "You don't have any cards?" I said, "I have cards, but I didn't bring them with me." "You came to a networking event and you didn't bring cards with you?" "No, because I want you to text the word follow to 443-221-6571, and that is the fastest, easiest, most giving way for you to get to know me and my business. So you can trade business cards with someone, but that's the hard way. Let's talk about the easy way. I have no idea where this beach is, but I do know as long as there's internet, you can still generate leads, and you can still build your mailing list. So the easy way comes back to what we talked about before. It comes back to the giver's economy. It comes back to offering something of value up front. When you give without trying to sell, when you give without expectation, when you give without asking for anything in return, You establish credibility in yourself and in your business. When you give value without expecting anything in return, you establish your credibility with the people that you're dealing with. And once you establish your credibility, you start to build trust. Once you have someone's trust, you then have the ability to influence them. Now, with great power, I believe Spider-Man said it, comes great responsibility. So you want to make sure that that influence is always positive. But you do have influence over something like, their buying choices when it comes to products or services. And when you have influence over someone's buying and purchasing decision, that is going to enhance your brand. Your brand is what people think, say, and feel about your business. One more time, branding is what people think, feel, and say about your business. So you want to make sure that what people are saying is that you give value, that you are credible, that they can trust you. And the way that you're going to do that, I know I'm getting repetitive, but I'm trying to drive home a point. The way that you're going to do that is by giving. What did I say earlier? Whoever outgives their competition will eventually out-earn their competition. So you're going to give. And in fact, why don't you do this now? Just take a second and decide, what is it that I have that I can give right now without expecting anything in return? What's something that I can give that represents my business or represents the services that I offer? What can I give right now to start telling people who I am and what I do? Think about that. So I had this idea because I started asking, what can I give away from my business? What represents me and what I do? What can I offer so that people know about me? Well, because I'm a best-selling novelist and because I'm an award-winning writer, I figured, let's write something. So what you're going to give is valuable information. You're going to give high-quality products. You're going to give what people need before they know they need it. And you're going to give that content without requesting anything in return. So because I'm an entrepreneur and because I think different, I thought, I don't feel like trading business cards anymore, so what can I do instead? Well, you know what? I truly believe that a book is your best business card. So here are a couple that we have to offer you. The first one is the hacks of life. You guys have probably heard about life hacks or seen them online. You know, they pop up in your Facebook feed or other places, but the Hacks of Life is a lead book that actually collects 50 of them, and this is just the first of a series actually, but it collects 50 life hacks all in one place, easy to find, more importantly, easier for you to give away if you're in a home-related business, like, I don't know, real estate or home decorating or home maintenance, lawn service, something like that. Hacks of Life is one possibility of what you could give away from your website. Another possibility is, are you ready to sweat? The answer is, I am already under these hot studio lights. But are you ready to sweat? Sweat is actually an acronym for a system that the author, Miss Arlene Spann, a dear friend and a client, Arlene used the SWEAT system, and I'm not going to tell you what it stands for. You're going to have to find that out for yourself. But she used the system to lose 50 pounds, and she now helps other people do the same by making small health changes for big results. So if you are in a health-related industry at all, could be weight loss, could be health insurance, it could be catering even. You do anything with food, medical supplies, a shock, nice to see you. Any of those businesses, this might be something that you want to give away from your website. The business of gratitude. This was written by a dear friend and a colleague, Ms. Renee Canali. And the premise behind it is really important and again goes to the heart of this entire presentation. No matter what your profession is, you need to establish and nurture an environment of value and appreciation. So what this lead book is going to do is show you different ways that you can improve and increase your business relationships by involving gratitude in all that you do. This is going to be perfect for any relationship business, such as coaching or sales, marketing even, business development, definitely. So that could be a lead book that you give away from your business. Your Idea Mindset. This was written by another colleague, Sylvia Henderson, and she is really great at helping people implement the ideas that have been sitting in their brain for years at a time. And what you want, this is like a 21-day program, just a little miniature thing, for you to get your ideas out of your head and into action. So if you are in a coaching-based business, this might be a possibility for you. If you're a trainer, if you're a business consultant, if you're a thought leader, again, your idea mindset might be something that you want to give away from your business. Ignite Your Life. This is an incredible book that is a collection of the advice of Ms. Toy Parker, again, a friend and a colleague, but she has 30 sparks, the ultimate sparks, for you to create a breakthrough in your personal life or even in your business in a month, in just 30 days. Sometimes all you really need is just somebody to light a little fire under your butt to get you going. And Ignite Your Life is a possible, solution that you could be giving away in your business. Okay, fine. I'll stop and drink some more water since I'm screwing this up. Anyway, if you are involved in a personal development business, if you're a coach or a motivational speaker or a mentor, Ignite Your Life is a possible value offering that you can give away to your leads and to your clients. Another book that Renee Canale created for us for Leadbook Marketing System is The Effective Influence. We talked about influence before. So influence is the ability to have an impact on people's behavior and on their decision making and on their mindset. This is a great book for any business because it's going to help you have authentic relationships in business, and it's perfect for any network related business, for example, so like a nonprofit organization or franchises or, again, sales and marketing people. This is a possibility for you. The next thing that I thought of was, okay, great, so we're going to give this book away, and then what? Well, how about if we put your company branding on the cover of every book? What if we put your logo and your website URL on every single page of the book? So every time somebody shares that, hey, I had this great thing that somebody gave me from their website, go get your copy, they're going to see your information, your contact information. This particular page is from the Consumers Win Savings Club. And then I thought of something else. I thought, a lot of times, because we're busy, because we're entrepreneurs, because we're working 18/7, we don't always have time to do public relations. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so if branding is what people think and feel and say about your business, then public relations is putting the words and the thoughts and the emotions into them in the first place. That's the easiest way to explain it. Public relations is the ongoing conversation about your business, about you, about your products, about your services. And Office Pro is a software system that is really going to help you with that. It's going to allow you to send out emails automatically. It's going to allow you to do video email. It's going to allow you to include an audio file in your email. It can also do social media for you, such as Facebook and Twitter, so that you can kind of set it and forget it, and your public relations assistant, your virtual assistant, your virtual assistant, anyway, this is going to be sending out information and tips and value offerings for you. So then I had this other thought. What else can we do? Well, now that we have the public relations automated assistant, we need something to say. So how about 52 images? How about 52 social media ready images, 52 tips, 52 quotes, 52 ideas, 52 suggestions, 52 pieces of advice? In other words, a year's worth of conversation, a year's worth of relationship building, a year's worth of content. So allow me to introduce you to, drum roll please, the Leadbook marketing system. This was my bright idea to try to figure out how can I give. And my giving is really threefold. I want you to have a quality lead book. I want you to be able to have your company branding on that lead book. I want you to be able to distribute that lead book to anyone, anywhere, anytime. I want you to be able to do it in an automated system so that you don't have to sit at your computer for hours at a time doing each individual upload. And I wanted you to have a year's worth of content. I wanted you to have this on 3 different levels. See, it's my giver's goal, my giver's intention, to not only help you, the entrepreneurs, get more leads and build your business and make more sales, but I'm also helping the authors. You see, every time that lead book is distributed, their copyright information is on the first page, so I'm helping them also. And we're also, most importantly, helping the end user. We're trying to think of what is your potential client, your potential referral source going to need before they even need it. So that was why I came up with this idea, and I believe, and I've seen it make a difference. We have a client, Mr. Kevin Sanders, and you know, he's been in business for a little while, but it's been a little bit of a struggle. So he decided to give the Leadbook marketing system a try for his healthcare solutions benefits, healthcare consultants benefits LLC, that's it. Anyway, Kevin decided to try the lead books, and he said that, you know, within the first day of sharing the first image on social media, it's already gotten attention. It's already gotten him potential leads. So you might be asking a question. What is this worth? I don't know. I know that's not the answer you wanted to hear, but the answer is I don't know, because what is the value of 10 people sharing your URL, your logo, and your business name? And what is the value of those 10 people sharing it out with 10 other people because you've given them something of value that's worth sharing? And what is the value of those 10 people sharing that out with 10 more people? So the value is potentially hundreds, or hey, you know what, go big or go home, thousands of new leads. That's what I want for all of you. I want thousands of new leads. So you might be wondering, is this going to work for me? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely it is. Why? Because we always have our smartphones and we always want to share things of value. And who do we want to share it with? We want to share it with our friends. Why? Because we have built a relationship and we trust each other. So if I send something to a friend, she's more likely to trust me as that source because we've established the relationship and because I'm not trying to sell her anything or him. So yes, this absolutely will work for you. And the actual price is $247. Yeah, I'm seeing some shocked faces in the room. Why is it so affordable? Because I wanted you not to have to think about your yes. I wanted it to be easy for you to get to yes. I wanted you to have real value at an affordable price, because it truly is my intention to help you get your business to the next level. So if the things that I've shown you tonight interest you, you can go to www.leadbooksystem.com. That's www.leadbooksystem.com. Or if you're sitting in the room and you want to just text another word and see what you get, you can text the word value, V-A-L-U-E, value, to 443-221-6571. Now, some of you might say, okay, I prefer platinum. I like that really cool thing you did with the text messaging, and I like that really cool thing you did with the, the online page, and I like that really cool thing that I haven't told you about yet, but I will. So what we used tonight was something called the Bumblebee system, and that is the mobile marketing strategy that allows you to text a keyword to a particular number. Once you get the text message, you're going to get a response that's going to send you to an online information page that can be built with 60-second pages. Yeah, it might take a little bit longer the first time, but after you do it, it will only take you about 60 seconds to make an online information page. And once you do that, the viral PR, the Jupyter viral PR system is going to kick in, and that's going to help you to send out your value offerings and to post things to social media and to encourage people to share. So if that's something that you're interested in, just let us know. Can you afford it? Absolutely, because I want you to have whatever you need to take your business to the next level. So we are happy to work with you so that you can manage your cash flow. And if that's something you're interested in, let us know. But wait, there's more. Just like it's seen on TV. It slices and it dices and it juliennes. Okay, not really. But wait, there is more. There is more. There's a fast action bonus. Why? Because the universe rewards people who take action differently than those who don't. Now, there's an old saying, quote, they also serve who sit and wait, unquote. But I'm more of the I'm going to go get mine kind of person, and the universe rewards people who are willing to go out and get what they need and want. So your fast action bonus, and that's not just for those of you in the room, that's for anybody who's watching online as well. Once you decide to make a purchasing decision and you get your very own Leadbook marketing system, the other thing that you're going to get is something called the Bold New Economy. The Bold New Economy is a series of courses that last for about a year. And my dear friend, my business coach, my mentor, Glenn Garnes, is allowing me to invite you, my clients, to be special guests at this paid workshop at no cost to you. Pretty cool, huh? So once you have the Leadbook marketing system, wouldn't you love to know some strategies for social media essentials on how to utilize it to its best potential? Yeah, I thought so. So that's why Glenn's allowing me to offer you this bonus. What, you want something else? I promised you 3 gifts tonight. All right, 4 it is. When you take action, when you make your buying decision, when you decide that the Leadbook marketing system is for you to take your business to the next level, I'm going to give you a second Leadbook. This one's called Everyday Entrepreneurship. And for those of you who are like me, you have the entrepreneurial spirit. You want to go forge your own path. You want to go where no woman or man or alien has been before. But you're not quite where you want to be yet, and you're still working for somebody else. Well, this book has 50 tips on how you can be your boss, your own boss, right away. And that's my free gift to you as well when you take action tonight, or whenever you're watching, because this does count for the replay. So just to recap what we talked about tonight, the Leadbook marketing system is a quality ebook that has your company branding, your name on the front, your logo and website on the interior pages. You get the private label rights to distribute it as far and wide as you want. And you know what? You want to sell it? Once it's branded for you, go for it. We're giving you that right. We're giving that to you. It also includes the automated PR system, which is the Office Pro, which, like I said, it'll do email, video email, regular email, audio email. It'll do landing pages. It'll do social media. It does a bunch of other stuff. But the most important thing you need to know is it will automate your content conversation campaign, which you have because you're also getting a year of images and quotes and tips and tricks that will keep your leads in your conversation. In addition to that, you're getting entry into the Bold New Economy workshop. I'm not even going to tell you what that's worth, but you're going to get that at no cost to you. And finally, you're going to get a copy of Everyday Entrepreneurship, because no matter where you are in your business, hopefully these 50 tips will still be something that you find valuable. And all of that for the price of $247. That's it. Why? Because I didn't want you to have to think about your yes. So if you are on Facebook, or even if you're in the room, if you go to facebook.com and go to the VIP lounge, which is Follow My Lead, that's where you can ask questions or make comments. What I'd like you to do, please, is if you're in the group, go ahead and tag me. Put the @ symbol, Mia Zachary, MIAZACHARY. So @tag me. And then I want you to hashtag Leadbook, hashtag LEADBOOK. And then just put a Q for question, put an S if you would like me to speak to your group, or if you want me to speak to you in person because you have a question that you don't want to ask online. Or put an R if you have a referral or somebody that you'd really like me to meet because you think that the Leadbook system might be helpful for their business as well. Are there any questions in the room? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for asking that. So once again, if you want the full system with the automated software, we can do that for you. I'm happy to work with you. We can help you manage your budget, absolutely. But the Leadbook system itself is the things that I talked about right here. So it's the Leadbook, the branding, the private label rights, the automated PR, the year of content, the bold new economy, the everyday entrepreneurship, plus you get me and all of that. Okay, no, you don't get me, but for $247. So once again, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them into the VIP lounge on Facebook, which is Follow My Lead. And before we go tonight, let me leave you with this. I'm going to paraphrase Maya Angelou. She said something to the effect that, people won't always remember what you say. Sometimes they pretty much remember what you do. But more than anything, they remember how you made them feel. So when it comes to the giver's economy, when it comes to offering value, give what you want to get. Give what you want to get. Follow the golden rule. Imagine that everyone is wearing a sign on their forehead that says, "Make me feel special." So make your leads feel special. Make your prospective clients feel special. Make them feel important. Make them feel that they have as much value as you believe you're giving with your products and services. I wish you all the luck with your entrepreneurial businesses. No, not because you need it, but because I honestly wish it for you. I wish you success, whatever that success means for you. But more than anything else, I wish you joy. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. You had other places that you might have been, but I thank you, I thank you, I thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.